Hey, so we're doing this all natural, guys, by the way. I'm cutting off mid fucking conversation because we're sitting here live on Twitch and wasting tons of good conversations, and I
You
had to
still
put a
didn't hit.
stop to it.
You still didn't hit record.
No, I have now, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're good. How you doing, Huffman?
I'm good. I'm good.
Me
You
too.
should
Well,
def-
actually,
you,
no, we're crashing and burning. What's that?
you should definitely clip the VOD from
Well, I
this
don't.
and just
Yeah,
add
I
it.
can clip some of it, but also this is a tease. You see, some screw ups are not really screw ups. Some screw ups are opportunities. Opportunities to show people that they need to get their punk bitch asses over to Twitch because you never know what's going to happen and you never know what stories you may miss. So with that in mind, with the banter and the fucking cold open, I think well established, let's run that big, beautiful intro. Take us away, Mr. Metaphor Messiah.
Might be my arrogance, but ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for them shows and you study that pimp by.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Real Talk Metaphor Messiah. Make sure. Hey, by the way, little Real Talk news. I don't know if you even know this, Jeffy, yet. In the Discord right now, if you look, we have a 24/7 Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah radio
See
channel.
that? I see that.
It's so dope, Jeff. Over 60 songs, man. Ape, Pete, Pimpin' Pete. He hates when I give him credit for anything, but it was Pimpin' fucking Pete. He's awesome. Put this
Yeah,
together.
yeah. He made my shit for my streams too. Like he said,
incredible.
I asked you like, what do you want? He's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, what the
He's incredible.
fuck?
He's like the greatest. He's amazing. He's amazing. But you can't say that. He doesn't like it. He
No.
doesn't like it.
Fuck.
He's gonna kick my ass. He torments me. So it's okay. But he created that beautiful thing. It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. I just go in there and just zen out. There's songs in there I've never heard. And that's saying some. I've listened to a lot of shit, but he did a good job. He's finding everything that he can, and it's all in there. And if you just want to think about Jay, just go have a little bit of fucking zen time. Every time I go in there, I find music that just suits my mood and fixes me right out. So it's been really good.
Nice. Fuck
How you
yeah.
doing, Jeffy?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
I'm sorry we didn't get together last week. I also thought last Saturday was this week's UFC card. So I assume you'll be joining me this week for the big UFC heavyweight, big fucking Francis Ngannou, and Vern Gagne. Ooh.
So I actually
Zero
will
gone.
not be. I actually will not be because we have our company banquet this Saturday.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I haven't tried my tux on yet. I got to do that after this. Son of a
But
bitch.
it's gone Nagano.
I
This
re-
could be Francis's last UFC fight. You're gonna choose some.
Oh man.
Tony
Okay. Well.
Banquet?
Okay. I could. Some asshole have it uploaded to YouTube by early morning, and I can watch it.
See, why do you want to have a life, Huffman? Jesus.
I didn't say I wanted to.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing
I'd like to just stay home and watch fucking sports and play Call of Duty all day.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's what I'd
not
like to
good.
do.
You gotta have
Would you?
life.
Which you can, if you guys want to shoot me a sub on YouTube, like you can do that.
I've noticed your numbers have been a little bit better. You know, honestly, I mean, I'm noticing a little more in the stable fours. I'm not saying that no tongue in cheek. I mean, you're growing a little. It's happening.
Well, it helps when I do it somewhat consistently. The only problem is I still don't fucking promote it. I just turn the fucking button up. I just flip the fucking switch.
Well, yeah, but see now that's eventually you're going to start resenting not doing it, so you're going to do it. That's just how
Yes.
they self-correcting fucking habits.
Yeah. Again,
like,
weird.
Like,
There's an issue and you make an effort to correct it,
Right.
and it fixes itself. It's weird.
Dropping your link in that chat like you just did. That's an effort to fix the problem. Hey, don't you cancel Huffman.
Yeah, wait. Why am I being canceled?
I don't know. Nixie said a 5-2
I didn't-
tank.
I didn't. I didn't say anything. I don't think I said anything cancelable yet.
Well, hasn't everybody? I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, I mean we're coming up on a year when woke Twitter tried to cancel me.
What'd you
Coming
do?
up on. So when the Bucks made the Super Bowl last year, when the Bucks made the Super Bowl last year, woke Twitter was like, "See, if Colin Kaepernick had the same was in the same situation as Tom Brady, or if Colin Kaepernick wasn't who he is, Colin Kaepernick would have 6 Super Bowl rings.
What?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Colin Kaepernick was an at best average QB who
For
had
about
Hall
2
of Fame.
seasons. For about 2 seasons, he was a
Two-
fucking average and above average quarterback. For the rest,
Yes,
he was shit.
yes.
But go ahead.
Yeah, yes, and he had Pro Bowl and Hall of Fame talent around him in Frank Gore, Anquan Bolden, Michael Crabtree, an a fucking awesome offensive line.
Fantastic
One of-
offensive line.
For about 2 to 3 years, some of the best defense I've ever fucking seen, and he could not win shit.
Good.
Could not win shit, and he was an awful fucking leader.
Agreed.
He's
That's
an
a
awful
big
fucking
one right
leader.
there. Awful leader.
Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all fucking time.
I'm glad you said it like that because I was about to make the correct. He is not the greatest quarterback of all time. He is the greatest football player to ever walk on the field.
And I also mentioned that Colin Kaepernick also lost his job to Blaine Gabbert, and I actually no offense to Blaine Gabbert, no offense to him. That tweet got that poor man trending. I'm like, I'm sorry, Blaine Gabbert. I don't mean any offense to that, but
Hey, you know who didn't lose a job to Blaine Gabbert?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. That's right. Tom Brady.
And because is Gabbert still the backup for the Bucks?
He might be. Is he really?
I don't know because
That's kind of great.
Hold on, I gotta find this.
That'd be
Blaine
fucking.
Blaine
He's not
Gabbert.
do anything.
Oh yeah, no, he's still in the Bucks.
That's amazing.
That's great.
He's got the greatest job in sports. He gets to watch the
Nah, I think Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel has the greatest job in
that's
sports.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair. Lots going on in sports, by the way, Huffy.
One more thing on that. Going back to the correcting habits thing. When an issue rose up for Kaepernick, he didn't do anything to correct it.
No, he didn't.
When he was faced with adversity, he cried like a bitch.
And he made one of the worst documentaries in the history of documentaries.
And Stephen A. Smith roasted him for all the shit that he did.
Stephen A. Smith roast everybody.
I love Stephen A. Smith.
He's becoming a trend. I used to hate him, but I gotta be honest, he's kind of becoming one of my favorite things.
He is great. I love him.
He's got that very special fucking black man New York fucking pettiness about him. It's just that the one who wears a fucking cowboy hat every fucking chance he gets. That's a special. That's a special, very specific type of petty.
That's like 80% of the reason I love watching the Cowboys lose because I know I'm gonna get to watch Stephen A. Smith roast them for like 5 minutes. It's great.
And he's right too. They're a terrible fucking team. I mean, like franchise wise, there's a reason they don't win.
Yes.
Even though they got fucked this. We got it real quick. They got fucked, right? I mean, like that ref cost them at least 2 or 3 seconds here. I mean, like that was not good.
That ref, okay, well. How old is that ref? How old is he?
He looked like
that man was hauling ass downfield to catch up to that. Who was actually fucking thinking with 14 seconds left and no fucking timeouts? Yes, let's run a draw with a quarterback up the middle.
They shouldn't have ran the draw, but the ref got in the way. The ref got in the way.
Well, what's he supposed to do? He's the one who has to set the fucking ball.
So you're okay with this? You see nothing wrong with what the ref did? Nothing.
No, because they blocked his path to the ball. He has to be the one to set the goddamn ball. If he tries to run around, then you might have a point.
Let's find a middle ground because I feel this is not a regular game situation. There's got to be urgency and there's got to be something. There needs to be, if there's a situation like that, there's got to be a clock stoppage. There's got to be a clock stoppage. I don't think that you can't train that. That's not a trainable situation. I don't think.
So you're blaming the ref for the Cowboys' incompetence.
No, I'm blaming the ref for not fucking doing his job correctly. I think that there's
he was hauling ass down the field. What else do you want that man to do?
It doesn't matter how he was hauling ass down the field. It's what he did when he got to the fucking ball. The hesitation's not good. It doesn't look good. It did not pass the fucking smell test to me when I saw it. I've watched it a bunch now. It doesn't look good to me. He just fucking slowed down enough. You're right. He hauled the fuck ass. Why the hesitation at the ball? He's getting bumped short, but they get bumped all the fucking time and they don't hesitate. Put the fucking ball down. Put the fucking ball down. Put the fucking ball down. He hesitated to do one simple thing.
No.
Put the fucking ball down. He made no effort to get that ball on the ground. When he's put the ball on the ground, make the effort. Because maybe you could fucking show that there's something there. I think the clock needs to be stopped. I think that the Cowboys, if you could make the case that the team makes every concerted effort to get a play off and it's not of their own 100% fucking hindrance, that they can't get that play off, they need to give them 1 second or go zeros and give them one play. They deserve the play. Is all I'm saying. They deserve the play.
I mean, at that point, it becomes a judgment call. Possibly, like when the ref gets to the ball, and until he moves out of the way, possibly you can stop it. Then, like the moment he touches the ball, then you can stop.
He's got to get that ball.
No,
down. I want that ball down. I want to see him try to put that ball down. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, well, most people don't run a quarterback draw with 14 seconds left and no timeouts.
No, you're right on that. There's no doubt about that. You are 100% correct, Vincenzo. They made a dummy move. It's the Cowboys. They made a dummy move.
Which makes it that much more hilarious.
No sympathy from Huffman at all. That's merciless. Merciless, I say.
You can say a lot about NFL referees. That's not one of them.
Really? Wow. No. I disagree a little. I'm not saying he's a dastardly fuck. I'm not saying any shenanigans. I'm saying put the ball on the ground. I think that this happens. It's an important thing in regular season. It's more important when we get to playoff time. Getting in the first round, all these, you got to get it right. You got to give these teams a fair fucking go. They deserve to play there. To me, they got to the line. They did their job. And I feel a little hesitation cost them a second.
Side note to Jerry Jones. Great fucking job building your stadium east to west. Great job. You walk in there, you get fucking flashbang.
Fucking Huffman, man. You're going to a arena here shortly, aren't you?
I am. I'll be going to the Royal Rumble next Saturday.
The Royal Rumble match.
That's if they still have a roster left, but that's another.
Hey, you might get to see Gunther. No longer Gunther Stark. They have the copyright.
Yeah, I just have one comment on that. Why?
I don't know. I can't even defend it. There's nothing to defend here. This is a brick. This is a brick. They're just throwing up bricks. Walter has value as Walter. And I guess they don't want him to have value. They're tired of giving people magic. I don't fucking know. I can't. They want to own the name. I don't know.
Is he a Triple H guy?
Yeah, he is.
I love that. There you go. That explains it.
Yes. He is, and he didn't really want to come over to the States anyway.
That explains everything. He's a Triple H guy. That explains everything.
I feel so bad for Triple H, man. Does Shawn Michaels just go into work every day in fear? Just, when's it going to be me? When's it going to be me? Or was it him all along? Ooh. Ooh. All right.
I don't know about that. But...
So you never know. He might still be evil. Those born-again Christians.
He found God.
They found
I don't know what he's talking.
What do we got this week, Jeffy? We've had some fun little opening banter. You got any topics that got your tits in a chafing mood?
Well, I mean, the big one is the playoff football. I mean, that's the big one we got going on.
Dun, 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 dun. It is here.
Yeah, because nothing's fucking happened with baseball yet. They still haven't spoken.
Well, they did speak apparently, but last Thursday, but nothing major came from it.
Yeah, they exchanged numbers. That's the extent of what happened.
That's about it. But hey, it was something. They got to get there. They got to get going. They got to get in the right direction. They got to start by exchanging numbers. I don't know, man. Are we getting a season? What's the deal? What do you think on that?
Yeah, they'll sort it out.
How? They seem so far apart.
They do, and then they're gonna be like, okay, we want this, you want that, we'll give you this, but not give you that. Okay, cool.
I wonder. I'm not so sure this time. I'm wondering. Players are asking for a lot. They're asking for a fucking lot. And which is a common thing in sports right now, man. I don't know if there's something wrong with me, but I have sympathy for the organizations. Like, I feel horrible for the UFC. You know, I feel horrible, not necessarily the upper brass or anything, but all the graphic designers, all the fucking set designers, all the PR people, all the marketing, all the people who put in the fucking like 18 to 22 hour fucking work days and shit to put on these events. People who have been doing this for 20, 30, fucking 40 years in the promotion world, they have value. All of these motherfuckers. UFC is not in some fucking bar. These organizations, they're not. I'm not saying they need to be fucking raping every fucking player and all this, and they don't in most cases, to be fucking fair here. Let's be honest. Jesus Christ, we're talking millionaires arguing with billionaires, for fuck's sake. But Jesus Christ, is there no value in putting together anything anymore? If it's not for these fucking corporations that get together and put on these mega fucking events, we're stuck with these talented fighters in bars. Tough man. They fucking no holds barred nailed this perfectly 30 goddamn years ago, Jeff. Now, granted, they did turn out to be evil, but I think that's just art.
Okay, fair.
Where do you stand on that? Do you think that Jake Paul has something with this $50,000 minimum and all these fucking things that will bankrupt the UFC? Do you think that there's something there? Do athletes need to be getting significantly paid more across the fucking board? Where do you stand on that, Huffy? Here's a trap question.
Well, I mean, it all comes down to it fucking depends. It fucking no seriously, it depends.
Push!
Like, no, how many people under contract does UFC have? Like what, 700, 750?
They got a lot. They got a lot of fighters.
Okay, well, you can't be paying 750 fucking people, you know,
50 grand.
whatever it is. Yeah, 50 grand minimum. Like
Minimum.
if you haven't fucking done shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
There's always going to be a couple people everywhere, no matter what pro sport it is, or any profession for that matter. Somebody probably is going to be a little bit underpaid.
Sure.
It's up to them to fucking speak up about it.
Right.
It's not just gonna fall in your fucking lap. Like you need to come to the table, like show like what you have done. More often than not, if the guy actually has a fucking brain in his head, he's gonna look at that. He or she is gonna look at that and be like, yeah, you know what, you probably should be getting paid a little bit more.
You notice Dana White typically figures it out. You know, even while talking shit to whoever he's fucking negotiating with, there's no doubt in my mind he is going to get it. He's going to figure something out with Triple C. Henry Cueto is going to fight once again in the UFC. I promise you that. This year. They're going to figure it out. He's not the draw that he's saying. Him putting fucking a comparison with George St. Pierre and Conor McGregor makes me so fucking mad. Talent-wise, sure. But we're not talking about fucking talent anymore, and he knows that. He's making a fucking money move, so we have to talk money. He is nowhere near the fucking draw that GSP, let alone Conor fucking McGregor is.
Absolutely.
Like, that's insane.
Absolutely.
Insane. So, I mean, like, you did well. You got to capture 2 fucking belts. You retired early. I like athletes speaking up for themselves, but I don't like this taking my ball and going home shit. You know, like...
Absolutely.
This Francis Ngannou thing is ridiculous, and this is everybody's fault. The fact that he's going to walk or potentially get into a very serious legal altercation with the UFC. Do you know the specifics of this? Or we'll get to other stuff that you got right after this. This
a little bit. I don't know the ins and outs.
So basically, this is his last technical fight on his contract. Technically,
yes,
but technically not. So the UFC has a championship clause that they can enact and have enacted many times before. It's uploadable. It's completely legal. It's in the contract. It's there.
Yeah.
Not saying it's right. I'm saying it's there.
But it's there, and
It's
signed.
It's signed. It's there. It's
Yes.
binding. And they can enact this and make him fight one more time. And which they would use on John Jones. That's the plan. It's got to be the plan.
You would think, yes.
So, or I think there is another opportunity, and I'll talk about that in a second. So, Francis has stated on the record recently, as like last week, that he will not fight under this contract again. You know, he's making $600,000, $700,000. He ain't doing it again. Ain't gonna do it again. And I think that statement's fair. He's the heavyweight fucking champion of the world. He does not. He needs to be making milli plus, easy.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. I feel he's definitely earned that. He's shown it. He's shown it with his performance, and yeah.
So
Absolutely.
would a simple fix for the WWE for the UFC? And I rounded into this to ask you this general question: Is the fix for the UFC as simple as if you become a champion in the UFC, your purse is a milli plus? We'll guarantee it. I understand that's going to add up, but these guys are making that.
I think champions should definitely be much higher valued.
Milli.
That goes with anything. Yeah, absolutely.
What type? You can't fucking argue anymore. These young kids that make their fucking $25,000 minimum, whatever it is, and a lot of them get the $50,000 bonus and all that stuff. If they know they're fighting for a milli plus contract, do you know what type of fucking effort these guys are already some of the hardest workers in athletics.
Absolutely.
I mean, Christ, that's a real incentive. You're incentivizing your labor force with a deal like that. But is it too much? I don't know. They got a lot of champs.
That's the thing, too. Like, there's so many fucking people. Like I said, like 700, 750 people under contract in UFC? Right. You up that incentive to a milli just to be a fucking champion? I mean, that's really going to separate from, like, who really wants it and who's just showing up for a fucking paycheck.
Yeah. Because everybody's got that golden eye. So they got 10 or less champions, something like that. I'm not sure how many. It's probably between 7 and 10 with the women. So they fight 1 to 3 times a year usually. It's going to add up, but God, it's just they got to do something. I don't know what the right answer. I'm not I don't fucking know. I'm poor.
Yeah, if Francis is only making $600K, he's definitely undervalued. Absolutely.
So the solution for him, I think, has presented itself in Tyson Fury. You see, the UFC can enact that last fight that they have contractually. Why not co-sponsor it with the fucking with whoever's representing Tyson? You know, himself, Tyson Fury. I think he does his own shit. So he'll be easy to negotiate this one because that's going to be if he beats Cyril Gane, this fight could do Super Bowl numbers, Jeff. I mean, like
I'm in. Like, oh yeah, like I'm fucking in.
Francis, like even with his lack of experience in boxing, I say give it a year. I know he's old, but he's up there. He's like 37. He's 38. He's something. He's up there.
Yeah, he's a freaking nature
monster.
though.
But if you give him a little bit of time, I think he can be competitive. That he might get smoked, but I think he'd be competitive because if he lands, god damn it, if he lands.
Well, he's still got the record for the world's hardest punch, doesn't he?
I don't know what that transfers with a boxing glove.
He's 35.
35, okay. Still, that's up there. I don't know if you can train for a year and have an advantage. I'm not sure. How much time do you got? But is Tyson Fury younger than him? I think he is.
Tyson Fury.
I think he's freakishly young too, like 32 or something.
Tyson Fury is 33, so
32,
two year age difference.
All right.
So nothing. Yeah, Fury is 6'9", 280.
Francis is around 6'8".
Francis is 6'4", 250.
6'4". Wow, damn, really? He seems so much fucking bigger.
Yeah, because he's a fucking statue.
God, 6'4". I was like 6'8". He's LeBronian. Christ. Yeah, that's going to be a good fight. You're going to a hoity-toity banquet.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Jeffy. So, football. We're in the playoffs. Everything's crack-a-lackin'. What has got your fancy going?
No, just for the fact that this whole season has been completely drunk. It's been great. Like this football season's actually been pretty fun to watch just because nothing makes sense.
Chaos.
Absolutely nothing makes sense.
Brady win MVP? I feel he did.
Brady win MVP?
I feel.
No, when do they award that?
No, I'm asking you, do you think he's going to win MVP?
Do I think he's going to win MVP? It's between him and Rodgers.
I think the difference is he didn't miss games. And Brady was there. I think you got to reward that. I think you give him the edge. His numbers are he's like put up career best numbers in some categories. Like what the fuck? How is he do? Why, Jeff? Like this motherfucker. Like seriously, get his poop. Like what the fuck? I don't understand. Like this, he might be the greatest athlete. Like, I don't even know the greatest sportsman. How do you categorize this motherfucker, what he does? And apparently he's a good person.
Oh, Tom's very petty on social media. It's great. I love it.
He's normal, Jeff. He's a normal guy.
He is.
He's a normal. That's what I like about it. He's a normal fucking guy.
He is.
And he looks the way he does. And
Yep.
Bangs who he bangs. He's got beautiful fucking children. And my God. I used to hate him. Can't hate him.
I did too. No, I did too. I used to hate him, but he is a winner.
Can't hate him, man. Maybe it's because I moved up here and it's just Tom fucking Brady.
Yeah, it could be that too.
But
yeah, you probably have to deal with that a lot.
He's great. He's fucking, the guy is fucking great. You just got to recognize greatness. He's fun to watch. And you're right. It's been a really fun football season. Insane. We got some unbelievable quarterback play. We got some young studs.
Right now, Rodgers is the favorite to win it.
Fuck that. That's just fucking tabloid bullshit. I don't believe it. He's a fucking piece of shit. And
How is Rodgers a piece of shit?
Because I believe that he sells drugs to kids.
What?
Yep. I think that he does. In the streets of Green Bay, he sells drugs to children.
Where the fuck are you getting that from?
I heard it on the streets.
Okay.
I'm on the
Okay.
streets
Yeah,
a lot.
that's true. That's true. Because everything on social media and what we hear
I was
now.
banging Olivia Munn for a while, and she told me he sold drugs to kids. What? You don't think I can bang an Olivia Munn? Doesn't he look like somebody who'd sell drugs to kids, Jeff?
He looks like a normal fucking dude.
I hate Aaron Rodgers with a fire.
You just hate him. You just hate him because he's a Packer and he's destroyed the Bears for the last 15 years.
You know, people throw that word "destroyed" around way too much, Jeff. It's a dangerous word. It's not fair. It's just, I think that's.
I believe. What was the quote? Hold on. What was the quote from this year? Well, I want to get the exact.
Awful. He probably kicks puppies down wells. I've seen. I know what those people look like. I hate him. He's the only reason why I can't fully love Pat McAfee. Why does McAfee surround himself with douchebag Green Bay Packer people?
Because he's the only outlet that actually lets Rodgers talk. He doesn't try to fucking cancel him for everything he fucking says.
Maybe if he wasn't such a cunt, he wouldn't be canceled all the time. I'm not saying cancel culture is good. I'm just saying sometimes people ask for it, and he's asking for it because he's a goddamn piece of shit. Sometimes cancel culture understands what piece of shit needs to get taken care of, Jeffy. Just saying. It's like an assassin's bullet. Sometimes it's necessary. That's right. Am I saying assassinate Aaron Rodgers? No.
I believe the quote was, "All my fucking life, I own you, and I still own you." I believe that was his quote after he scored a touchdown against the Bears this year.
You know, Jeff, I don't appreciate you trying to gaslight me right now. Are you trying to get canceled? Do you know what this man? You don't know what it's like.
I'm saying I'm saying Aaron Rodgers on Twitch. Just saying his name on Twitch. That's probably gonna get me canceled anyway. So
You got to understand something, Jeff. You're from St. Louis. You don't understand what it's like to have real rivalries, aside from us. If it's not with us, do you even have rivals? No, not really. But do you know what it's like to live through an Aaron Rodgers? Just living through an Aaron Rodgers. But my entire life, I've had to deal with scumbags like Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, who probably also sells drugs to kids. I've had to deal with these guys.
I think he just doesn't. He just send like
drugs
nudes
to himself.
No, I thought he just sent nudes to random women.
And he did that, but he was a pill popper. He got addicted to the pills. That's true. I'm not making that one up.
No, I know.
I'm just making fun of it because fuck him. And now he does Wrangler jean commercials and those other the copper fit fucking commercials.
Yeah.
I hate him. Jerry Rice is delightful though.
You like Jerry Rice?
I do like Jerry Rice. He works hard, keeps his head down, talks some shit, doesn't fuck with me other than that. Why would I have to hate Jerry Rice?
That's good.
He's amazing. He's one of the greatest wide receivers of all time.
You'd probably hate him if he was a Packer, but that's
because he probably would sell drugs to kids if he was a Packer.
So everybody who's playing for the Packers sells drugs to kids.
Now we're getting it, Huffman. Now we're starting to understand.
Okay.
Now I said it. See, that was Huffman's words. Huffman just said that every Green Bay Packer sells drugs to kids. I agree with that, Huffman. Thank you for being brave enough to stand up.
Okay.
You're a strong man, Jeffy. So what else has got you excited about these playoffs? What matchups? Anything to look at? We should do we should rip off McAfee and do like a FanDuel prop bet.
Well, I guess I could be AJ Hawk, considering I just react to everything.
Be AJ Hawk? He also probably sold drugs to kids. He was on that squad. Why would you want to be him?
Well, no, I'm saying because I already got the jawline, and I just come on to everybody's show and just react to shit when I'm on. I don't really say anything. I just react to shit, say like a couple one-liners, and go about my day. That's kind of what AJ.
Oh, that's what AJ. He's awful, by the way. He was terrible. I hate him.
Because he probably sells drugs to kids, according to you.
He did. I did, Jeff. See, that's my source. Jeff's my source. He's close. He's up there. He's somewhat in the area. He's a drive.
Yeah. Only difference is between compared to everybody else, AJ Hawk could actually probably kill you.
He probably could. I could beat up Aaron Rodgers. I'm fairly confident on that. I'm pretty sure if we duked up, you can have all the silence you want. I think I could beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
If I get a hold of him, I think he's done. I got that fucking Midwestern retard strength, Jeff. I ain't the one.
I mean, yeah, that is a real thing.
It is. I ain't got a long time, though. If he tries to outbox me or something, I'm probably dead.
Probably.
If I got to catch him. But I got a chance. We're about the same age.
Yeah.
So, I understand the aches and pains he's going through. He might just drop.
But the toe's healing up. He's had the bye week. He's good. He's fine.
He's going out this week. That's my lock. Packers lose this week.
Well, he is 0-3 against them in the playoffs.
Who are they playing?
49ers.
Yeah, they're gone. It's out. It's over. I didn't even need to know. They're riding high. They're coming. How about them Cowboys? They're coming. They're taking it to them. Give me the 49ers. What's the spread? I'm sure they're getting points. I'll take them with the points. Give me the Niners.
Yeah, well, just wait for Garoppolo to fuck it up.
Hey,
that was the only reason the Cowboys even had a chance in that game was because Garoppolo was Garoppolo.
Why? I feel like you're doing this on purpose. You're trying to round me up. You're trying to bring me down. The Niners are beating the Packers, baby. Woo!
Yeah, they very well could. Debo could just run over everybody.
That's very true. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hate the Packers. I think the Packers are terrible. They're not a good team. They're paper champions. They're not even champions. Rodgers is not getting.
Oh no, they're champions when Rodgers plays.
Right,
you take Rodgers off that team. I mean, you've seen what happens when you take Rodgers off that team. They suck.
He's only got one ring, right?
He's only got one. Yes.
All of his greatness. All of his great one ring. All of his greatness. One ring.
That's because he had somewhat of a team around him too.
Do you know what separates him and Phillip Rivers?
Well, he doesn't have 47 kids, but
One ring. I mean, they're essentially the same fucking guy. Fantasy football darlings. Fucking one ring. If he didn't have the one ring, he's Phillip Rivers. I fucking hate him. +5. I'll take the 5.5. What's the over? Take the 5.5 in the over. Shootout. Bam. Touchdown late for the Niners win. Bam. Win by 6. 48-42. Lock it in. 49ers.
Hold on. What's the temperature going to be at Lambeau?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's going to be a balmy 50. No, I have no idea.
Saturday.
Yep.
Temperature Saturday.
Come on, be nice. Be nice.
Looks like it's going to be 20 degrees if I'm looking at this right.
Hey, that's balmy for January in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, it might. All right, maybe they won't score 90 points. Maybe that was a little bit much. 13-5. That's not bad. That's good. I'll take that. What else we got, Jeffy?
What are the other matchups this weekend? You got Bengals Titans. That should be a fun game.
I take the Bengals, man. I like them Bengals. I like the Titans too, and Henry's playing, right?
Yeah, it's looking like he's going to play.
Everybody thought they were done when he got hurt, and they were like, no.
No, they kept doing the same shit. Just without Derrick Henry.
They got better. That's the scary thing. They improved, and now if he's just Derrick Henry, if he's half a Derrick Henry, whew. But I still. How can you? I love Joe Burrow.
I love Joe Burrow too.
Joe Burrow, man. And that Chase Kid. Ooh.
Yeah, no, those two are a really fun combo to watch.
They are. This kid he reminds me. I don't want it. You can't say it. You can't say he reminds you of Randy Moss because nobody can ever remind anybody of Randy Moss because Randy Moss was something fucking else.
Randy Moss would have been the greatest wide receiver of all time if he tried every fucking play.
He didn't, and he still was in the argument.
Absolutely.
That motherfucker. My God. And you know what? He wouldn't have been in the argument if he wouldn't have went to the Patriots. If he would have kept going down the path he was going down, it looked like he was going to kind of fizzle. He goes and he links up with Tommy and has that stupid fucking all-time season. Holy
how many touchdowns did he have? What was it, 23 or something?
75? Good Christ. 194? Every week it felt because it essentially was. You just saw this guy scoring multiple touchdowns.
Yeah, more than a touchdown a game. And then they lost in the Super Bowl.
They did not complete. This is true. But
they lost to the 9-7 Giants.
The same thing happened to him twice. Not a great team. Gets hot at the right fucking time, steamrolls through the playoffs, puts them out.
But due to a ridiculous catch earlier in the drive, too.
Unbelievable. Eli doing Eli things.
Yep.
Do you watch the Manning cast on Monday Night Football?
I was going to transition to that. Yeah.
I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
So I don't listen to it the entire game. Like I'll pop in for a few minutes just to kind of change it up a little bit. It's nice to tune in every now and again. But yeah, no, that was great. Eli's like, all right, so Peyton's gonna break down this touchdown, and Peyton's like, I can't hear shit.
I can't hear shit. Okay.
And Eli's like, well, okay, well, Peyton's doing something else.
Well, okay then. Oh my God, Peyton they're great. That's a great combination.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, did you hear? You saw The Rock was on there too, right?
Oh yeah. Do you smell? My God.
Well, no. The best part of it was like they were talking about the Cardinals, and basically the gist of The Rock's statement was, yeah, whenever your back's against the wall, You just got to go forward. 4 seconds later, Kyler Murray's running around in the fucking end zone, and as he's getting tackled, he just lobs it up for a 3-yard pick six. Immediately after he says that, and The Rock's like, well, it's a good time to drink this then, I guess.
You got to get these guys in the room more often. There's so many good possibilities. I like the old way of Monday Night Football. I really do. I enjoyed the old school 3-man booth stuff, all that.
Yeah,
what they're doing right now is so much fucking fun.
It is. They're talking about doing it with baseball, too. I don't know who you're going to do that with, though.
Well, I got to be honest. And this is not just Homer Cubs stuff. Miking up the Cubs when they were still the Cubs was one of the fucking most hilarious. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Baez, these guys mic'd up is so fucking funny. They are hysterical. Mic these players up. Let them do their things. But you can
so
they're across the board.
They're doing that a lot more with hockey on especially on TNT, which they've done a phenomenal fucking job with hockey. Ever since they transitioned from NBC, thank God.
Yeah, they
watching hockey on TNT and ESPN has been so well. Doc's gone now. That was the only redeeming part about NBC.
Sorry, Doc.
But no, just like all the presentation on TNT and ESPN with hockey, it's been fucking great. You got and they brought a couple of the good guys over from NBC. Like I like Liam, he does a good job. I like him, but then they bring in Paul Bissonnette and have him sitting next to Wayne fucking Gretzky. You got two opposite. You got the two completely different ends of the spectrum. You got Paul Bissonnette, who rode the fucking bench his entire career, which I love Biz Nasty. He's fucking great. He don't give a fuck. He just says whatever the fuck he wants.
What does he got to worry about?
Exactly. You listen to Spittin' Chicklets at all by chance?
No, I haven't.
It's great.
Is it?
It's great.
Send me a link.
No, it's fantastic. It's a Barstool thing, but it's fantastic. But for whatever reason, him and Wayne fucking Gretzky, the greatest hockey, the great one, literally the great one. They're like best fucking friends. It's great.
That's funny. And you know what? When you got to be best friends with guys like that. All your talent is for naught if you don't have people like that backing you up your entire life. The benchers, the gooners, all of them. You got to have them. They got to play for you. They got to know you. They got to believe in your greatness.
Mm-hmm. No, it's fantastic. I'm having a lot of fun watching hockey on TNT. They actually mic'd up Brad Marchand.
Oh, really?
So the funny thing is, he's just like, no, he's like, you gotta. I'm a little bit worried about being mic'd up here because there's some stuff that gets said here on the ice. It's like, I don't know if I should say that. What I gotta worry about what I'm gonna say. I could just be skating along and be like, oh shit. He literally says, oh shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, there you go, like that.
Perfect.
The best part about that, he goes out and scores a fucking hat trick in the game.
Jeez, there's a lot of really good players you can go ahead and mic up in the NHL. There's a lot of players you can't mic up in the NHL.
I think nowadays you can probably get away with it.
Yeah, everyone's a pussy now.
I wouldn't say a pussy, but everybody's not looking to kill each other.
Yeah, I know. But talking shit, I'm sure there's still some shit said.
Oh, absolutely. That I want to hear it. I want to hear all of it.
I agree. Basketball's been a lot of fun too, man. I've been watching a lot more sports the last season or two,
really?
Just in general. Yeah.
But
well, the Bulls are good. Bulls are good. It makes it a lot easier when the Bulls are good.
That's fair. I don't watch basketball. All I've been seeing the last couple weeks are clips of people getting thrown out for taunting, apparently.
Oh, well, it's pretty funny when they've been taunting some of the fans, though. That shit's kind of funny. But the play has been fun. Well, again, because the Bulls.
Some fan tried to taunt Moxley right when he came back.
I saw that. I don't even remember what he said. But was it bad? What did he say? Didn't he say "We love you, Mox" or something like that?
No, he said something. You can't really hear the first part of it, but he says, "Get that trash out of the ring." It's like right after the dude comes back for getting treatment for, what was it, alcoholism?
Yeah, I have a weird stance on this. It's not going to be a popular one. I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest. I don't think that shit belongs at the ring, man. Like,
what?
The fucking recovery angles. Hey, fucking shit. I get he's coming back, and I'm glad that he's healthy and all that. I really am. But wrestling is getting so lame because everything is so real about wrestling now. Everything has to be meta. Everything has to be talked about. And don't fucking think for a second that a lot of blame is going to be thrown at the feet of fucking WWE about fucking Mox's condition. You know, everybody fucking, even CM Punk blames WWE for him being sick. Everybody fucking does. If you're
he just blocks everybody on Twitter now and turned off his replies.
You know, I'm going to get myself in so much trouble. I don't know if I'm going to end up uploading this because I've said some shit. But once again, I may have gone too far. But motherfucker wore a pussy on his fucking chest, you know? And
he did. You know, he did. I remember.
I think most of you guys consider me fairly softy. You know, like I'm an emotional dude. I'm in touch.
Sure.
But fucking hell, man. Could you ever see me wearing a pussy on my chest? Like I wear anime hats, but could you see me wearing a pussy on my chest?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jeff. I would never.
No. I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying yeah, you're gonna wear a fucking pussy on your chest. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I think it is what you said.
No.
It's all right.
No, you wear Cub shit. I mean, that's
enough. You're being an asshole.
No.
We're just reloading, bud. Don't worry.
No, but I'm saying like yeah, like the dude wore fucking ovaries like out to the ring.
And I'm all for women and their bodies.
Absolutely.
Don't need to be advocate. Shut up. You know, god damn. Fucking bitch.
Here's the solution to everything.
Fuck.
Let people do what they want to fucking do.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
It should. It fucking should.
Right? I mean, isn't it simple? I feel this is not even a good take, but just wrestle. Just go play the sport.
Just shut up and wrestle.
No, I don't want to say that, but kind of yeah. Just
that's kind of what you're saying. Like,
it
shut
is,
up and
but
wrestle.
yeah, kind of. Shit, I get it. You're killing this industry, asshole. This isn't working. Numbers are going away, and you notice the NFL got a little more restrictive this year. Numbers going up. NBA getting a little more restrictive this year. Numbers going up. Baseball had a bad year, but whatever. Hockey, I think, is doing well on TNT.
No, it is. It's great. Like I said, it's great.
I think the numbers are pretty decent.
Yeah, but it's like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna agree with everything everybody does. If you want to fucking smoke cigarettes, cool. I'm against it, but fucking do it if you want to.
Yeah.
You know, that's you. You know, as long as you're not going out murdering and raping people.
I don't see Jeff wearing T-shirts with cigarettes being put out on his chest.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be advocacy. That's my point. That's my real point. Not everything needs to be advocacy.
Yeah, like again, even with that, like what he came out with, okay, that's great. You know, if you, I don't want to debate this topic. Like if you want to, I don't personally. I typically don't agree with it. But if you want to do it, fine, fucking go for it. I don't care. Whatever. It's not,
go for what?
The fucking abortion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, personally, I don't think you should just, you know, get fucking piped and then, and personally, I don't think you should just fucking pull out or do fucking something. But hey, if you want to go get an abortion, fine. You know, personal choice.
Jeff's pro consequences, and I'm kind of with him on it. If you pump a baby into a fucking chick, you gotta deal with the
consequences. Sure, but you know, sure, but my belief in personal choice trumps that. Do what you fucking want. I don't fucking care.
Did you use that word?
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Were you trying to do something political, Jeffy?
No, I did not. But while we're on that subject, apparently George Floyd's death was was more impactful than what MLK's assassination. But that's another fucking.
Definitely not uploading this fucking video. Jeff, I can't. That gave me cancer, bro.
I think it gave everybody
Gave
cancer.
fucking
It's
cancer,
like,
bro.
I saw that. I'm like, what?
I don't even need to be derogatory towards George Floyd if I wanted to be. I don't even need to be.
No.
You're talking about Martin Luther fucking King, bro.
That's smart. Of all the people you could have brought up, you bring up Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King, this is no hyperbole. I think Martin Luther King might be one of the 5 most important historical figures to ever live. He's got to be in the top 5.
Absolutely.
Got to be. It's certainly in American history. But I would say world that ever walked the fucking planet.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'd like to think we both think reasonably, and we're not certifiably insane.
Right. Yeah, that's important.
So I mean.
And yes.
But then again, you know, other people can look at that and just say, hey, you're both racist. Like, oh, okay, fine,
yeah,
whatever.
You live in St. Louis, so I mean, fuck. I'm from the south side of Chicago. We're kind of
true.
We're kind of fucked, man. We're white.
Yeah, apparently we all hate each other here in St. Louis.
Yeah,
that's weird.
You post pictures with guns. I have a beard. I was in the military. We're racist, Jeff. I'm sorry. I hate to.
Yeah, I mean, I got the short haircut now too. So.
Oh boy, Zig Heil, motherfucker. Good God.
Yeah, I just need to dye it blonde and I'll be ready to go.
You know what I hear would be a great name to change your name to?
No, what, Gunther Stark?
Gunther Stark, that's right. I mean, at least that's what WWE feels. At least the old WWE feels. Gunther Stark's a fantastic name to change your name to.
because you know that was really broken and it really needed to be fixed.
Even if it did. I just love that nobody researched. I love you gotta research the name if you're gonna trademark it. I mean, if you just give the name and don't do it, okay, fine. I can somewhat forgive it. But you're going through the trouble of trademark it. You're telling me nobody researched that this motherfucker was a
You're telling me not a one person say, hey, we got this new idea for a name. I'm thinking something along the lines of Gunther Stark. Okay, cool. Where the inspiration for this come from? I just put 2 names together. You know, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. I have a feel. The worst part about that is that not only did somebody come up with that name, these motherfuckers all sat around the table,
greenlit it,
and someone in leadership okayed this without looking into it. That's the most
people.
Multiple people
had to have.
Multiple people.
Unbelievable.
Like it'd be one thing if like I'm just throwing names out of here. Like Vince just comes in. Okay, we're naming him Gunther Stark.
Gunther Stark.
Yeah. It's one thing if he just comes in and just immediately changes it like that. That's one thing. It's another thing. It's another thing if you motherfuckers sit around a fucking table, discussed it without even looking into it, and then greenlit it. Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Yuppers. Pretty fucking much. WWE is trying to turn their product into more television, like real TV stuff as far as ownership goes. They want the character rights to anything that gets big. They don't want to have rocks anymore. They never want to give another fucker the ownership to their names ever the fuck again. They don't want people like John Cena. They don't want people with their own names. They don't want people with their fucking to legally own that shit. They just don't. They're not with it.
Try to do that to Roman Reigns.
Can't. No. The people who are grandfathered in, the people who are already about it, they're in. You know, but these new guys, even the ones who are older veterans with established presence, have value and everything. Look at Walter. Now he's Gunther. Yeah, that fucking simple. What reason?
How many fucking awful names was Steve Austin given? And he like just straight up said no. Again, different time. I get that.
And that's what I'm saying. They don't want that no more. They're trying to snuff that out. They're trying to make
somebody grows some fucking balls and say no.
They'll let him go.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Because WWE feels they feel, and the numbers as far as their earnings prove them right, that they have a lock on how to churn out hundreds of millions of dollars. Doesn't matter if it's a good product. They're churning out hundreds of millions of dollars. and they've proven to be able to continue to do it with a dying industry. Why?
You want to hear something funny? I open up Twitter and the first thing I see is Walter posting a picture of himself as Gunther. That's the first thing I see.
Wow, maybe he's bought in. I thought he didn't even want to come to the States. He was real hesitant. That's why he stayed on UK. He wrestled in Germany. He was this dude was living in Germany and shit. So it's an interesting thing to see him change his course, change direction. Maybe he's just at the age now where he's like, all right, this is it. I'm gonna go do my year or two.
How old is he?
I want to say he's in his mid to late 30s. I think. He looks but he might be young. He might be a young guy. I really don't know.
I mean, I get it. Like, if he's getting if he gets a payday from it, like, hey, I get it. Go make him fucking money.
But he might also be a big star. I just don't like that name. He's 34.
Okay,
he's 34. He billed from Vienna, Austria.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That even better. Even better from fucking Austria. That's better. That's better. That makes it even fucking better. Are we gonna? What color are his eyes? Are we gonna give him blue contacts? Or we
gotta give him blue contacts. I don't know. It's weird to go Gunther. I don't like it. I saw somebody make a really dumbass joke that I wanted to respond to, but I ultimately decided not to. Somebody made a joke about him drowning in a chocolate river, and I wanted to be, what the fuck? That was Augustus. That was Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, that was
Gunther?
Yeah.
Asshole. Anyway.
Swing and a miss.
This big swing and a fucking miss.
Yeah, so I guess we're all on the wrestling with me going to the Rumble next week. Who do you have winning?
I haven't really thought about it too much yet. It's a tough one. I think there's a possibility there's something crazy gonna happen. Brock costing Roman, possibly. Seth getting the title off of Roman and Roman winning the Rumble. I also think it's possible that Brock does it.
Or you flip that. Either way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or Brock does it. Either way, you can have that happen. Because Bobby Lashley seems to be pretty fucking hot at the moment again, and maybe you capitalize on him. I don't know.
That match, that'll be fun to see live.
Bobby Lashley beats fucking Brock Lesnar. That's a pretty big win. That's a major. If that match is good, that could be a huge moment for Lashley. Huge.
That's the thing with Bobby too. Like he doesn't have to talk.
No.
Doesn't have to talk. Nope. He's a freak of nature.
Freak of nature. Black
Just
Lesnar.
go. Yeah, there you go. Just go in and just fucking throw each other around. I'm in.
Let Brock keep talking. Brock is unbelievable on the mic.
Great.
I give him
a Brock is great.
He's great.
Babyface Viking Brock. I love it.
Watching him have fun. Who would have known that would be entertaining?
He's having so much fun. You can tell he's having so much fun right now.
Time of his life. He was grumpy for so long, and then I think when he's getting close to 40, you're like, man, I'm fucking Sable. I got beautiful kids. I live in this farm in Saskatchewan.
Well, where he lives is free. Canada as a whole, that's another story.
You know what I mean. You think anyone's pulling up on fucking Brock Lesnar's property with ill intentions?
Fuck no, at least
that
not
motherfucker's free. Brock Lesnar on a farm in Canada is as free as you get on this planet.
That's true.
That is the safest farm in the world. I promise you.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah, we got this guy who lives in Saskatchewan. He's breaking COVID restrictions and mandates and all that shit. Okay, yeah, we should go get him. What's his name? Brock Lesnar? No.
Brock Lesnar?
No.
Is it?
No, not true. Nope, not true. Just leave
Why?
it.
Who's Brock Lesnar?
Law-abiding citizen. Just say he is causing nobody any trouble. That's probably the extent of that conversation.
That's real quick. Like, we don't have enough people. Everyone's sick. We don't got enough SWAT team members. We only have 50. It's not enough.
But now I think the transitioning back to I honestly have no idea. Like it's
hard. This is a hard year to pick. I think it could be a surprise. I think it could be one of the surprise entrants. The women probably a little bit easier. I think Lita's got a shot. Paige is my dark horse.
I was gonna say Alexa, but
Alexa's possible too, but I don't know. It's so weird what they're doing with her right now with the therapy angle. I hate therapy angles. I really do.
yeah, they're all pretty
They're
bad.
awful, and I don't know. It's, the whole thing's weird with her. It's tough. There are a few people who can win it though. So Bianca's always a good candidate. She can go back to back. We'll see. There's a lot of
She
chances.
could, but she doesn't really have any momentum right now.
That's the point of winning it. She's been she's been right there. She's been in the fucking championship picture. She's been fighting. So who are you picking? You have a pick?
I honestly don't fucking know. Like before Brock won the title, I actually had The Rock coming back and winning it.
Yeah.
To face Roman.
Yeah, but now I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening now.
Hollywood
I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
I think it could very well go something along the lines of Roman costs Brock the title, Brock wins the Rumble, or vice versa.
Yep.
I think Brock losing the title is more likely.
Yep.
Of the two,
Me too.
I think the Usos coming out and costing Brock. I think that's
very likely. Or Heyman turning on Brock, I think is also possible.
That's possible as well.
That would be pretty fucking good. I gotta be honest. Then you have a completely unleashed Lesnar chasing Roman, which, by the way, Brock doesn't need to win the Rumble to make that happen. If they want to give a slot to somebody else to win the Rumble to make the other championship for either for Lashley or whoever might hold it, if they decide not to go with Lashley all the way through, maybe they do a quick change. They might put it on Mac. I don't know, not McIntyre. He's over on SmackDown now. But I mean, there's options. There's always options. But I don't know. I kind of like Rollins beating Reigns because they want to get Reigns over to Raw, I think.
Yeah, I get what, and flip Brock and Roman.
Yeah, I think they can do that. Or Rollins having a chance to run the show over there is something they might want to do. But I know they're not going to want to break him and Becky up. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. There's logic and there's fallacies.
Which a little side thing that I picked with Rollins when he entered the feud, something I didn't pick up on when I watched the show. When he knocked on the door, he did the shield.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was great. And
awesome.
I love his stupid laugh. I love it.
His laugh, his walk, his costumes. I mean, everything about him. The suits. It's crazy. How you doing, Kiwi? Fucking insane. Huffman, we did an hour.
We did.
I don't even know how that's possible. I thought we were going to do like a quick half hour. It's going to be like a quick little recording. No.
No.
It wasn't at all. Do you have anything else? I'm sure you do. Yeah, it feels like we have a lot.
Yeah, no, not really. I just I do have to try my tux on. That's about all I got to do.
Go try that tux on, you fucking stud muffin. You should post some pictures of it and behind the paywall.
Behind the pay, well, it's on a fucking OnlyFans.
Well, you should create an OnlyFans. Is what I'm saying.
Nah.
I'll manage it.
Nah.
I'll take a 60%.
Why do you get 60?
Because I'm broke.
Fair point. Yeah, I'm generous too.
Yeah,
Fair
there you
point.
Go. If you'll sign the line,
Fair
sign
point.
Fair.
Fair point. I don't think that'd be a contractual agreement, but that'll just be out of the kindness of my heart.
I'll take it. Yeah. But then you'll just start throwing whiskey bottles at me or protein bottles at me. Get out of here, son of a bitch. But yes, plug yourself. Tell everybody where they can find you and what you're doing and all those good things. We didn't get anybody asking any questions because they're a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you guys want to see me do my streams and shit like that, playing some games over on YouTube, my channel is right there. I am stupidly over competitive at every game I play because part of me thinks I could still go pro, even though I probably can't. But that's okay. That's okay. I believe I could potentially hold my own. I'm not saying I'd win. But
you're not going to get smoked.
I mean, I'd get beat. But I think I could take a few here and there.
There you go.
I mean, it's fucking most of it's fucking Call of Duty. Like,
It's Call of Duty. Oh wow,
Yeah.
you were doing really good until you went. Well, come on, man, it's Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's what they all say. Come on, man, it's just a fastball. Come on, man, it's just.
Well, I could hide in a bush real quick and take one person out.
I got him. Achilles tendon severed. Ah.
Yep.
There you
Yep. But as far as the nutrition side of things go, gotta grab my link here. I gotta copy that link now. There we go. I got that. If you guys are looking to make a change for better health, and not Better Health, the website, not that. Click that link right there. That's my link to the first format. For $12.99 a month, that can make me your coach. So if you're looking to make a change physically, get in better shape, or whatever fitness goal you are going for, I will be more than happy to help you out with that. Whether it's training, nutrition, supplements, food, like any of that shit, I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. So for $12.99 a month, that is where I do all of my work. And when you download, you actually you get a 1 week free trial. So if for whatever reason you do not like the app, you can cancel within that first week without being charged.
Boom. There you go. Make sure you guys go check that out. Go support the man, the myth, and the legend, man. He look at him. Look at him. That's all you need. That's all you need. Alrighty, righty, Jeffy. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get into some gaming here. Make sure you guys are checking out what we're doing over here on Twitch as well as the YouTube. If you're watching this, you're watching it over on YouTube right now. Go check us out because we do live recordings on Twitch sometimes, which is what we're doing right now. So come on over. Thank you guys very much. Here's the outro. Jeffy, you're a peach.